The Peace Summit lies in ruins. The maps have led these cutthroat pirates to a hidden prize, bottled messages containing vital new orders. But Cornelius Breech, the derelict prince, has his own plans. Tired of being a pawn in the games of powerful captains, he's ready to seize command. With a cursed amulet shielding him from the pain, he is prepared to challenge both pirate crews. Will he claim the bottled messages and forge his own destiny? In this epic hero-scape scenario, control Cornelius Breech and fight for the bottled messages. But be warned, his allegiance shifts like the tides. Draft your army, claim your starting zone, and prepare for a battle where loyalty is a fleeting treasure.
My entire game plan is really speed. In my eyes, the goal of this is to find the messages in a bottle, or the Brandar glyphs, as quickly as possible, and then be able to hold them. I have put together what I think to be a pretty good combination of both speed and power. You know, I have some decently heavy hitters, and then hopefully I have enough pirates that I can keep Cornelius on my side as long as possible, and it'll be nice to have him. My goal and my plan is whenever I have Cornelius, I don't need Cornelius to be going after glyphs, I need Cornelius to be attacking. I'm gonna do everything I can to keep Cornelius as attacking things. I am pretty confident in what I have. I'm not normally great with scenarios, but I think I'll be able to secure the glyphs and not just have to kill everything he has. I'm decently confident in my decisions and what I have.
All right, I'm gonna be real honest about this scenario. I think it's got a lot of fun, but kind of don't understand it fully yet of how it's going to play out. So this army that I have in front of me is really going to be focusing on a couple of things. One is a large amount of damage and attacks via Nilfheim, some good movement plus able to take out a lot of units with a single attack with the monks, high mobility with Marku, and a pirate because the scenario kind of favors pirates in the sense that you get extra bonuses from Cornelius to get him in a round. A breach of command. So we have Cornelius up on his surveying our pirate armies and dragon.
And vampires.
He's apparently a turncoat. So he's going to go with whoever's the winner. We have a couple glyphs. Two of them are Brandar, Dagmar, Quilvon, and Renegade. The Brandar glyphs are bottle messages. You have to have two unengaged figures on both bottled messages to win. If at the end of round 7 nobody has that or no army is fully destroyed, Cornelius explodes.
That is not what it says.
It says he dies.
Doesn't get the treasure, so he dies? I, too, strive to be that dramatic.
Start of each round, before placing order markers, each player rolls the 20-sided die to sway Cornelius Breech. Add 1 to your roll for each pirate, captain, or admiral. Add 5 to your roll if you have at least 1 figure on a bottled message glyph. If you do not control Cornelius, add the number of wound markers on his army card to your roll. He also can't die.
Right, he's got some magic-y things.
Yes, so I guess if you put 20 wounds on him.
Yeah, but you know that he has a way to take all of his wound markers off. The mutiny on his card.
Oh, yeah. While you control Cornelius Breech, when you reveal a number ordered marker, you may also reveal the X order marker on Cornelius Breech's army card. If you do, after taking a turn with the first army card, then take a turn with Cornelius. If I put a 1 and an X on him, does he go twice?
I'd say so. Let's roll to see who he likes first. 13.
12.
So I don't even need to count my 9 pirates that I have on the board?
I would think it would be plus 3.
No, it says every pirate.
Okay.
Mine?
Now we place order markers.
I had a plan, but we set this up last night, and then you did weird filming things, and now I forgot. And I went through the plan today while you were at work today. Over in my head, and I still forget.
I think we're ready for you to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have rolled for initiative. In my defense, Adam told me to go.
So, round 1?
Round 1.
Okay. In a strange order of events that no one saw coming, number 1 is Otanashi.
Why?
Otanashi. Speed, movement, get to those glyphs as quickly as we can, be able to walk away from people. Otanashi has a base move of 6, and she has tricky speed 4. Both the Exiles and Fiabani have tricky personalities, so if she starts next to one of them, she gets to add 4 to her movement, and that's a move of 10. That's a quick sprint. I worry because she doesn't have great defense and only 1 life, and every other time I've run her, she has died because I looked at her funny, but I am hopeful. Otanashi has a base move of 6, and she has this fun little ability called Tricky Speed 4. If Otanashi starts her turn adjacent to any figure you control who has tricky personality, she may move 4 additional spaces. Oh look, Fiabani. She's quite tricky. She gets a move of 10 this first round. Come on, Batgirl. Is it too late? It is too late for me to reveal the X on Cornelius, isn't it?
No. It's too late for you to move him. No, you cannot.
No, I think you can.
Okay. So I reveal the X on Cornelius. I take a turn with Batgirl and then Cornelius.
Yes.
Okay, so she has a move of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no.
You can't fly no more.
Oh no!
My second order marker is on Cyprian. I was going to take him and fly him into the cave, completely surrounded by water, but now he can't fly. Useless.
That just ruined half of my plan
Really?
in one fell swoop.
Oh no.
Do you know who I have sitting over here next to a cove?
Cyprian?
That little guy right over there. And I can't move her off of it. All's good, all's good. Now I get to take a turn with Cornelius, my buddy. Who's a move of 5, and this is literally the first time I think I've even touched his figure. So we have Cornelius, and unfortunately we were unable to go to any Heroescape Day events because I decided I want to pretend I'm an actress and do theater, so I had to be at the theater. Well, you were the one that was acting that day, I was stage managing. Besides the point. Unfortunately, we were unable to go, but the kind folks at Renegade were kind enough to send him to us so that we could do this scenario. He has a move of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. First assault, 2. Oh, hello! When Cornelius Breech, the derelict prince, attacks, no, I'm not going to pronounce that right. If the defending figure was not adjacent to him at the start of this turn, Cornelius adds 2 to his attack value. Base of 3, higher, 6 at the dragon. Which I think this is also the first time we've played with him. Hits for 5.
Takes all 5.
What's his health?
6.
Oh, so close! I'm gonna have another Iron Lick moment.
So the errata from Nilfheim makes him 240 points, but I don't see why. Seems like a pretty puny dragon to me. Right, guy? Why do you like this dragon again?
On to you.
Well, number 1 for me was, is Nilfheim.
My first, I picked Nilfheim because looking at the map, I could see that from my starting area to the top of the map is well within Nilfheim's 6 movement. And his or her, I actually don't know. This is my first time ever using Nilfheim. But the Ice Shard Breath special attack has a range of 5, which if he's up at the top of the map, then that's pretty good coverage of all of the starting zone of the other opponent, which is Rowan. And it can attack a lot of units. So I really want to take out and get rid of as many of Rowan's figures that could hold glyphs as quickly as possible, because you have to hold 2 unengaged. So Nilfheim seemed like a good choice of kind of unit control, in a sense that if Rowan can't hold the glyphs, Rowan can't win. So that was my first choice.
Oh, man.
You can't fly.
I can't fly.
And if you try to step away, you could risk just all out dying.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to do that much damage first time around.
But he does have a move of 6.
You could get on level ground with me.
I know, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think that he can do his ice breath.
I actually know literally nothing about Nilfheim other than the fact that Giant Scary Dragon and Ryguy likes him.
Nothing else is within range. So he's going to use his 6 attack dice, head at Cornelius.
Oh, is this a taste of my own medicine?
I don't think so, because he only hits for 1.
Defended. You okay?
I'm fine.
Tell that to your face. I love you. Number 2, Cyprian, the non-flying vampire. Cyprian SN1. For me, the way that I read the scenario, speed and movement is important. The faster I can get to the glyphs of Brando or the messages in a bottle, the better. And who better to have for speed than the Cyprian SN1? There is a glyph inside this cove, like right here. The thing is I think there's water on all sides of it. Well, not yours. There's water on all sides where I am, so I'd have to step into the water and then stop.
Yep.
And my original plan was to just take Cyprian, fly on over, and plop it on there. Should have done that before Otanashi, but you know what they say. Hindsight's the year of COVID. I'm just gonna splash, and he's gonna cry.
Number 2 are the Shaolin monks.
My second draft was the Shaolin monks. I've never used the Shaolin monks before, but they seem like a good unit to get in real quick to the melee and take out a lot of figures at once. Something that intrigued me was the stealth leap. I think that might help a bit with getting out of the starting zone for some of the figures, especially if I want them to jump up to one of the higher tiers in order to get height advantages early on or collect glyphs rather quickly.
You might see a theme in my drafting for this game, in that they're new figures to our channel. It's almost like I wanted to play with the new toys.
You have scattered everywhere.
He has a move of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what's under here. It is a glyph of Brandar.
You've got to be kidding me in every way.
This guy is going to do his stealth leap.
Can they all move? So I don't know anything about the monks. Can they move differently and whatnot?
Instead of their normal moves, any or all Shaolin monks may stealth leap. So I can do 1, 2, and 3 and just hop up here.
Oh, look, problematic trees.
Yeah, so this guy is then going to just up here and stealth leap and hit down on Cornelius. Hits for 2, but he's higher.
That's what to say.
Hits for nothing, actually, so don't even worry about it. I don't know why I said 2. I saw 2 shields, and I said 2.
And on an actually serious note, that is part of the reason that I like these dice, because I don't have to remember what I'm looking at. It makes my little tiny brain easier. Now, my number 3, the man, the myth, the legend, Cornelius. Da camera, stupid, which Adam just sings randomly in the car.
Yeah.
Okay, Cornelius. There's no way that I can get higher ground on anyone or anything right there.
Not without stepping away.
So he's just gonna take his 3 attack dice and hit the big scary dragon.
Okay.
1.
Bye, dragon. Ah, he survived. Thank goodness. All right, number 3 is Nilfheim.
I had a feeling that's what it was.
The reason I said it like that is because I thought he was going to die and I was going to lose my number 3. Man, I really want to step away. So bad.
But that's how you die. You have 1 life.
1, 2.
Dead.
Dang it!
All I hear right now is that meme, they ask you how you're doing and you just tell them that you're fine, even though you're not fine.
Okay, guys, like I really wanted to shoot at all of those pirates to get rid of that +9. Nilfheim could have taken out 3 of them. Nope, he just dies. Okay, cool. If I had just waited and hit at Cornelius, my dragon would have survived. I know how much of a misplay this was, and I have no excuses for it.
I think that's the end of the round.
It is.
Hey, I have a really dumb question. Did we ever roll for initiative?
Yeah, it's who went first.
Hey, thanks for not actually answering my question and mansplaining what initiative is.
Yeah. What I'm saying is we rolled for Cornelius. Did we roll for initiative?
I assume that was initiative.
No, I don't think so. Read it again. I guess I wasn't technically supposed to go first. Do you want to redo that round?
Oh, we can redo the whole round?
No.
First you kill Viscera, like with the Bolt of the Witherwood. Now you're killing Nil. I don't get to play with any of the toys, right? Rowan just takes them away from me before I get to have any fun with them. Okay.
Are you done having a pity party?
Are you ready?
Are you done? 16.
19.
You get +5.
Yeah.
I get +9.
24.
25.
I have a pirate.
Oh, you do have a pirate. Yeah, so you win him. I think. No. Now we're at tie.
Now we're tied.
So we re-roll.
If I just got 1 wound marker on him.
7.
16?
Yeah, you get him.
Yes. Okay.
Listen, he did so much work for my team, though.
Oh, okay. I need to place order markers.
Yeah, you do. Oh, I forgot to say, Fiabani is the captain for the knaves. Aye. Ready?
Yep.
Let's roll.
14.
That is a 9. Now that I've learned what those look like.
Number 1 is Marqueux.
Oh. Go on.
My 4th and final pick was Marku. Marku's really good in this sense because he has flying. He's a move of 7, and like the downside of him possibly hating me and going off the rails and being Rowan's is, okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and also do my 1 thing of Cornelius.
You have eternal hatred first.
Please don't hate me. He loves me.
What did you get?
A 3.
Still can't fly.
Still can't fly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm done. Well, now Cornelius gets to go. 1, 2, 3, splash.
You've got to be absolutely kidding me right now. At the end of a round, not a turn.
Yeah, it's end of round.
I can't fly. Guess I'm done here.
But if he gets engaged.
Yeah, if he becomes engaged, either of them become engaged, technically.
Or dead.
Yeah.
That was so unfair. Did any of the cameras catch that?
What?
Did you show it off, your glyph of Brandar?
I don't think I did, but
Now it's in there?
yeah.
Well, for all those that don't know, it was the glyph of Brandar, and that was stupid. All right, number 1 is Otanashi.
Why am I dumb?
Did you forget that she had Phantom Walk?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
I thought you had some great master plan. I was... 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 attack dice. We are on level ground. 1.
Defended. Number 2, Shaolin monks. Well, first things first, let's just stealth leap this one. This one up to here.
It's behind the tree.
And we got Quilvian, which is sudden movement. Okay, so the glyph of Quilvian is I can choose 3 of my figures, and they can move 5 spaces. So one of my figures is going to be Marku. He's going to take a step onto this glyph.
That was smart.
My second is going to be this guy, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My third is going to be this guy. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So this guy was the only one on the move, so now this one has his movement. So 1, never underestimate my ability to misplay. 2, and we're gonna do his attack first then. A base attack of 3, so that means he gets 4 dice against those guys, but he can attack everybody he's adjacent to. So we're gonna go 1 and 2. First one is 2.
Defended.
Then the second one hits for 1.
Dead.
Okay. This one has to kill Otanashi. That one hits Otanashi for 1.
Dead. Hey, look! She died because you looked at her funny.
Oh, wow.
Number 2 is dear Cyprian here, who cannot fly but still moves 8. So watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
So I thought you were gonna move your monk in the way so I couldn't get through him.
You have stuff flying. Oh, you can't stealth. Oh, I guess you, yeah.
I can't fly. If you put the monk like right in here, I couldn't have gotten past him.
Oh, man.
That's what I thought you were doing when you moved him.
Oh, man, that would have been such a good play.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start by chilling touching, which I don't have Sonya with me, but it's fine. 15? 2, 1 wound.
When Cornelius takes 1 or more wounds from an attack, the player who does not control him may place him within 1 space of his current location and no more than 3 levels above his current level.
And now I'm just gonna normal attack him. For 3?
Takes all 3. It doesn't hurt that bad when it's not my figure.
Who is your number 3?
The monks.
So I got so confused for a sec, because I was looking over there, and you had 3 down already. And I'm like, I only did 2, and did I screw up somewhere? And then suddenly remembered that you have the X. Okay, go on. Hey, I have a question. Is that a permanent glyph? Temporary! It's temporary. Get it out of there.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yes, the monks are going.
Oh, man. Cyprian has so much health. Stealth Leap. This guy over here. This guy is going to make his a walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brief pause to check how tall a monk is. 6.
Everybody wants to hang out with the vampire. He's pretty chill. Ling,
This guy's gonna walk over here.
you took him off of the glyph.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Oh, you butthead.
So
you
that-
took him off the glyph.
This guy's gonna go 1, 2. Hits the first one for 2.
Dead. Which one did you hit first?
The blue one. KP boy hit the KP boy for 1.
Defended. KP boy has plot armor.
Just going to have this monk first attack Cyprian. Hits for 2.
Defended.
The other monk is going to hit at Cyprian for 1.
Defended. All right, number 3. It's my knaves. The knaves, if I have Cornelius in my possession, I can switch captains. But there's 4 of them, which is still gonna give me, that's gonna be +4 to my die roll of getting Cornelius. Not to mention, there's 4 of them, they move pretty quick, they bond, so then I can take a turn with Fia, or possibly Cornelius if I have him, depending on how that works out. They have disengagement, so they can move through, in and out of people. And I just really, really like the names. Captain's orders. Before taking a turn with the knaves of the Silver Scimitar, you may first take a turn with their chosen captain or pirate hero you control. Fia. Fia Bonnie. So part of the special rules of this scenario involve Cornelius Breech getting passed back and forth, essentially based on die rolls. You get bonuses on your die rolls for having pirates and captains. So not only is she a pirate, and she's a captain. Oh, what am I gonna do with her? I don't fully remember what I was gonna do. So move a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she's gonna remove a black powder pistol, whatever, and shoot at the scary looking vampire. 2. Love, you're higher than me.
Takes 1.
And now I get to take a turn with the knaves. Did you move that monk up next to me over here to stop my first? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this one is going to attack this one first, so that it's on the same level as. For nothing. Don't even worry about it. And now this guy's going to attack him, and they were not next to each other, so I get first assault. For 3.
Ooh.
Dead.
Sorry.
Yeah, me too. So we're giving me the +5 for being on Brander.
Rowan said my small hick town is showing.
1 Brandar. He has +1, so that brings me up to 6.
So I get a +10? No, I get a +11. So I got 7.
Okay.
2.
15.
You get him. Laugh a little bit more maniacally, will ya? So I guess it does beg the question. I can't fly, but do I still get to stealth?
No, I don't think so. Because I don't think if you're unable to fly, it's not stealth flying. It's you like ghost walk, or what's the other one?
Phantom walk?
Phantom walk. I think they're 2 separate things.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's round 3.
17.
18.
I hope you keep that energy when it's your time to take turns with Vampy Boy.
My number 1 is Cornelius, and my X is also Cornelius.
So 2 turns with Cornelius.
All right, so move a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a big sword. What are you compensating for?
He's gonna hit at Cyprian. Hits for 2.
Takes both. It's the first wound markers I've gotten out.
He then gets to take another turn.
Got it.
So he's just gonna hit at him again for 1.
Defended. Number 1 is Maneves. First, we're gonna take a turn with Fia. 1, 2, 3. Slap at that thing.
Okay.
The weird looking dog.
He's my uncle. Well, he's your uncle.
Brother.
Well, yeah.
Iskra's uncle. But no, he is the weird looking uncle. Okay. So Fia hits for 4.
Takes 4.
Now I get to take a turn with my knaves. So we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have disengage. 1, 2, 3. Just because he's hiding behind some bushes doesn't mean I can't see him. So let's go ahead and start with the one that's on the monk. Attack of 3, first assault for 2.
Dead.
And then same idea with this guy over here. Base of 3, first assault. Nothing. 1.
Defended.
Number 2 was the monks.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna go 1, 2. First one hits for nothing. I guess I'll hit it. The second one doesn't matter. For 3.
All dead.
Yeah, I'm acting like I had a choice of who I wanted to attack for that second attack. I didn't.
So they can hit at everything that's like adjacent to them?
Yep.
Weird. Okay, number 2 is Cyprian, who I can kind of see right over there. Here's the thing. The only thing you have left that I can kill is at the wrong end of the table.
Yeah.
I'll just attack you then. Chilling touch. 2, nothing. I'm just gonna hit him for 2.
Defended.
Okay, he has 2 swords. 2 of them. You think he would do more?
Well, Cornelius has a big sword. All right, number 3 is Dorum.
My third pick, Dorum. We know Dorum. We love him. He was mostly picked actually this time, not because of him being synergy with another figure, but more of he was a cheaper pirate that actually has some bonuses with chain axe. So He is mostly so I get an extra roll for Cornelius, which I'm hoping to have Cornelius quite often.
All right, you've all been wondering it. What's up with the hair? Well, this is what happens when you don't have a wonderful wife to make sure that you're camera ready before you start recording. 1, 2, 3. And it's going to go after that knave there. Hits the knave for 2.
Dead. My number 3, the Exiles. The Exiles. More pirates. There's 4 of them, so they can cover a lot of ground pretty quickly. And I would like to have some range, and they've got the black powder pistol. Not to mention Stealthy 13 would be pretty nice, and again, disengage. I am hoping really to move in and out of people the best that I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First one is gonna hit down at your monk for 4. Oh, math.
Goodbye, monks.
And now this one at Cornelius for 2.
Takes 2.
Then the other one. 3.
Takes 2.
Heck yeah.
Is that the end of the round?
Yep. Roll for Cornelius. How many wounds does Cornelius have on him?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I get a plus 13.
I get a plus 6.
I rolled a 20, so.
Yeah.
Gimme. You can just keep the wound markers though.
No, thank you. You get the wound markers as well.
Do I? Do I now?
Yeah.
Okay. Right now is when I wish I had one of the characters that had carry, so I can just pick up Cornelius and
Ship them off.
yeah.
I think you have this.
I don't know. 17?
9.
Number 1 is my knaves. First, I get to take a turn with Fia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She is disengaged as well. She's gonna use another powder pistol and then shoot the dog with 5. 3. You defended 1. Sorry, what was it? And dies. Now I get to take a turn with my knave. That is the sound of a defeated man. My knave's gonna plop right there.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
1 is Marku.
Number 2 is Minaves with an X on Cornelius. So we're gonna start with taking a turn with dear old Fia, my one true love.
Hey.
Yeah? You're right. I do love donuts too. Actually, Fia's fine. Fia has a move of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is gonna use her last black powder pistol and shoot at the dwarf. So she shoots for 3.
Takes 2.
Dorum, the bulkhead brawler, might be, winning. Oh, I could take a turn with the knave. The knave's gonna stay. I totally forgot to take a turn with Cornelius. I'm just gonna blame this one on Adam.
2, Marku.
You okay?
It's okay. It was that or Dorum, but I was gonna leave Dorum there, because I at least get plus 5. Maybe I can have a little bit of an upset.
Number 3 is Cyprian. And hey, guess who's no longer on the glyph? This is gonna feel so good. First time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That felt so good. Okay, Adam, who is your number 3?
Marku.
Time to re-roll for good old Corny boy. You have a plus 9, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. I have plus 10.
Okay, I rolled a 19.
1. So he's yours. All right, now we place order markers.
This is going to be fun for you, making the round markers.
Oh my gosh, because he's gonna move every round.
Yeah, I guess he'll be in the middle.
No, I'll move him every round.
Okay.
You just have to tell me who has him.
Well, I think it would be kind of obvious who has him. Okay.
1.
9. All right, number 1 is Cornelius.
Who'd have thunk it?
Cornelius is going to take a step over here.
And take a disengagement?
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. Takes 1.
He has first assault on that knave down there, so he gets 5 dice higher. So he hits that guy for 2.
Dead. Oh. They fought bravely. Number 1, Cyprian. Move of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello! Start with a chilling touch. 15 takes 1. Okay, he is gonna attack for 3. 1.
Defend it. Number 2, Cornelius. He's going to take a step over here. He's going to first assault hit him for 5 dice. Hits for 2.
Dead. My number 2 is the Exiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why am I continuing to attack the guy that can't die, you ask? Good question. I don't know.
Remember that time when you were like, I think you've got this, and now you are literally twisting my arm?
I don't feel very confident.
I am terrified. I'm gonna start with this one, who's gonna take a powder and shoot Dorum with 5 dice. Or 4 dice, sorry. Nothing. This one's gonna shoot down at him. Just stab him in the back. For 3.
Takes 2.
All right. On to your 3, I believe.
So 3 and 4. So first turn, step away.
Good.
1, 2.
So you stepped away, ended your turn, and
Yep.
then stepped back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I'm hitting that exile for 4.
My number 3 is Fia. 1, 2, 3. Stabby, stabby. Nothing! At all. Okay, time to roll. How many does he have on him?
10, 11.
12, 13.
So plus 6. So you have
I have plus 13. 10.
20. It doesn't help at all, though. Okay.
1.
6. Number 1 is Dorum. Dorum's going to attack at Cyprian. Hits for 4.
Takes 2. Right, number 1. Cyprian, who's gonna do a fun little chilling touch on the dwarf. 11. Nothing happens. Normal attack him. 2.
Dead. All my figures are destroyed.
I mean, technically, he's still on your team.
Do you want to play it out?
Sure. Like, literally, I have, no matter how many extra things I have on you, I have lost the roll every single time. I have had him twice.
Okay, if we're gonna play that he's still on your team, then that's fine. Okay, so number 2 is Dorum, so that means that I'll drop down the X to move Cornelius onto that.
Number 2, Cyprian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Number 3 was Dorum.
And my number 3, Isamu.
Wait, what?
Isamu. Kind of the same things that I've been saying before. He's a move of 6. He can move pretty quickly through people. It's Isamu. Did you forget about him?
Wait, you actually have Isamu?
Yeah?
I did honestly forget
He's
about
the
it.
card has been right here the whole time. Okay, move of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly but surely.
17.
13. You still have him.
Okay, here we go. Wait, no, you get all of these.
Oh yeah, I do.
So yeah, that's the end. I was like, why? That's funny that you didn't get them. So you win.
It doesn't feel like a victory.
It doesn't?
No, and I don't know why.
Well, it might be because you killed my entire strategy within the first
2 rounds?
first turn.
No.
Oh no, it was first 2 turns of the entire game. Because this guy was meant to go right up here, and he had free range out of all of the figures all over the place.
I think that's probably part of the reason for me that it doesn't feel like a victory is because I don't really think I gave you a fighting chance. Now, I killed him more legitly than I killed the Iron Lick, but...
I actually really enjoyed the monks. I thought the monks did actually a really good job. I can understand why they're not competitively viable, at least not super competitively viable. But for this scenario, that stealthily being able to maneuver and get those glyphs while still having an okay attack and defense, plus all of the figures being kind of low defense as well.
You know what I found to be extremely comical, highly entertaining, the funniest thing of the game? The fact that you genuinely forgot I had Isamu, when literally that is like my only strategy of game plan into going into anything is hiding Isamu or Guilty McCreech until the very end. And somehow it always surprises you.
To be perfectly fair, though, he is not visible at all.
That's why I put him there, actually.
Like, from where I'm sitting...
Yeah, but like, you've fallen for that trap so many times.
It's not very sporting if you're purposely hiding figures on the battlefield.
You can see my cards at all times.
That's fair.
Like, I'm not hiding that I have him, I'm hiding the figure so you don't know where the figure is.
I thought it was a really well done scenario. I didn't feel like there was anything mechanically wrong with it.
I definitely did feel like the objective of the two Brandar glyphs, there was an aspect of that actually happening, and it wasn't just murder. It did come down to murder, however, but I would love to see, like, it just so happened that ours were on the two opposite ends of the board. I would love to see what it's like if it ended up in the cove or right next to each other, or...
Yeah, it's funny that that's where they ended up.
What is in the cove?
You never got to it.
Oh, it's Dagmar.
Yeah.
Which we knew because it says.
Yeah. It's two Brandars, no fly here, instant movement, and initiative.
All right, that was fun.
That was fun.